Daniel 11:36b. Vehitzliach ad kala za'am, ki necheratza ne'esata. Today's verse begins with the Vav consecutive on the perfect. Now, this is a Hifil perfect. Notice we have here the He preformative and the Hirik Yod thematic vowel, so indicative of the Hifil there. Notice also here that we have the third guttural Chet, and so with that historic long thematic vowel, we get this furtive patach that glides in there. And so hitzliach, you kind of roll that glide into the final chet. So now he will be successful. Who is the he? It's the king from the first part of the verse. And he will be successful until, here's the subject, the indignation, we might say, the curse. I think Halot says something like a curse by an indignant deity or an indignant god. So we might call this an indignant curse until that indignant curse is completed. Call perfect, third masculine singular of the verbal root kala. Next, we get the ground clause, for that which has been determined. Now, notice I said that which has been determined because I'm reading this participle as a substantive, meaning reading it as a noun. This is a nifal participle, third feminine singular. The verbal root here is charatz, to be determined. And we get something like that which has been determined, or for the determined thing, we might say. That could be another way of thinking about that participle as a noun. For the determined thing, it will be done. Now, you just heard me say will be here, and this is an instance where I think the perfect, so notice this is a nifal perfect, third feminine singular of asa. And as I said, I think this is a good case where the perfect can be translated as the future. A couple ways we could think about this. Number one, just contextually, we kind of have the situation set in the future. Another way to think about this is that this is something that has been determined, and so the perfect makes sense as a completed action, almost like what we might call this gnomic or prophetic perfect, that it's saying this is so sure to happen as a matter of being determined that it can be expressed as a completed action here. So either way, we definitely have a nifal perfect, but I think will be contextually and also ideologically is fitting for this translation.